Hey guys, how y'all doing? John here, Machias Music Man. So my originals, I do all the lyrics. I'm a multi-instrumentalist. I use voice software to help my voice because I'm 58. So when you start getting older, you can't really hit the notes you want to hit. So I can tweak my voice around, and add and do things that I want with instruments. Plug my guitar into my computer, my amp and stuff into my computer, play that stuff. So it's probably, you know, 50 to 70, 60%, I'd say, is me doing these songs. And the lyrics are always, always me. They're always mine. I have hundreds of lyrics. However, I've been doing them for years. I just never put anything to music. And I don't have anybody to jam with. I can't find anybody to jam with or really create. So I have to improvise and do what I can. So I notice, subscribers leaving. Apparently, you're kind of not allowed to put out your own stuff. Everybody wants the reactions. So I think I'm just not going to post them. I'm not trying to offend anybody or anything. I'm never in the algorithm as I should be. I see channels around me that have 10,000 subscribers less get 10,000 views on something I get 200. Um, it's really very disappointing, guys. That's why it's been a struggle to actually continue to do the YouTube channel, but I'm still here for you guys. But it's very frustrating um, to not be getting in the algorithm when so many other people are. It just doesn't make sense to me. I can't figure it out no matter how I tag it, no matter how I do anything. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put some of my own stuff out. And I am going to be doing an album soon and putting out some of my favorites that I've done. It's just frustrating. I don't want people leaving. I'm not going to turn this into just my music channel. I'm still going to be doing reactions and, posting, other music stuff, like videos or whatever. Uh, but it's not going to be strictly my stuff. I just want to get some of that stuff out of there, get it out of my system, I guess you could say. I've had so many lyrics in my head for so many years. I wanted to share them, but I don't feel like people really are going to support that. Those of you who do watch them, thank you. That means a lot to me. However, I just feel like people aren't going to support, my stuff. They want the reactions. I know I need a web camera and all that stuff. Mine died, but the channel doesn't really bulk up. I don't get that many views anymore. I used to get a lot more views. I don't know why. I don't. But anyway, guys, to be or not to be, I think I'll take a break from it. I don't want people leaving because all these songs that I do, guys, are lyrics that are a part of me, that have come from me, that have come from my life experience. I know Mebius, my good friend Mebius in Japan, is, my sister, my wife, of course, are the biggest supporters of the stuff that I've done. But they know my story, Mebius. You know a lot of my story, so I know we really appreciate them. I did a song for Japan the other day. I just want to thank everybody for their support there, and what a great country, great people. So it's just, I don't know. I don't want to offend people, and I don't want people to leave because I'm just doing, some of my stuff. And again, it's life experience, things that I've been through, or how I feel or have felt. Um, so that's what it's about for me, guys. So I'll just continue with a couple reactions a day. I'm not gonna. I used to do like 10 a day, but I'm really not gonna do that if I'm not gonna be in the algorithm to actually grow the channel how I think it should be growing. I mean, it's growing every day. It grows pretty much, but it's very frustrating, like I say, to see other channels with 1,000 subscribers get 10,000 views on something I got 100 views. It just doesn't make sense. So anyway, guys, I think my original stuff is pretty good. Had some challenges. The one about my wife asked me to. Well, my wife didn't ask me, but I challenged myself to write a song, literally about my marriage, and everything, and all that stuff is true in that. Every single thing that I have written is from the heart. It's absolutely a part of me. So it's fun to play guitars or drums or bass or sing. And again, with vocal help, because at almost 60 years old, I can't hold notes, and it allows me to change my voice, higher tones or lower tones or whatever I want to do with it. It's just fun, and that's why I do it. I don't expect to make money or anybody to come and want the song or anything like that. So anyway, guys, I guess I'll just take a break and just continue with just the reactions. Maybe I'll send those new stuff to you, or maybe I'll just post it. I do have another channel. I've tried different things over there that they just don't work. So maybe I'll just post it over there and Machias Music Man Music or something. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And guys, thank you for your support, for your love, for your friendship around the world. You guys are the best out there. Much love and respect, guys, and we'll see you soon.